why. Get jiggy with it.
Hi, this is Angus.
And Brian from AC/DC.
And you're listening to Drew and Mike on the Riff.
Drop your disguise.
101 WRIF Detroit.
Ebb from Green Acres. He was the farmhand who was always helping Mr. Douglas and Mrs. Douglas. The Inquirer with an unfortunate piece on him that he's been reduced to doing vinyl siding ads. And they have a picture of him doing the ad. It looks very enthusiastic. Yeah. Still looks like Ebb.
Yeah, he does. The guy next to him looks like, well, not very enthutastic.
Well, I don't know what the deal with that guy is. He's just standing there. He doesn't seem to be doing anything.
It's like a deer in headlights, really. I don't know what's going on.
But I think we got a number for Tom Lester, formerly Ebb from Green Acres. Let me see how bad it is. He might be doing great. I mean, who knows? Living off that Green Acres money.
I don't know.
He was funny on that show. That's a pretty funny show, really.
Yeah, it is a great show. It really was.
Hello?
Hello, is Ebb there? Or Tom Lester?
No, who's calling?
It's Drew and Mike calling on WRIF Radio.
Well, he's in California. I can give you his number out there.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, we really wanted to talk to him. We're big fans.
Okay, it's, got your pencil?
Yes, I do.
213.
Uh-huh. Okay, and who's this?
Now, he may be in and out, so he's got an answering service there.
Okay, who's this?
I'm his dad.
Oh, this is Ebb's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Boy, he was great on Green Acres.
Yes.
You got like a big library of all the episodes?
We've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Did you ever get Eddie Albert's autograph?
Yeah, well, I think we have, yeah.
No kidding.
Eddie and Tom know each other pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yep.
Well, hey, we sure appreciate your help.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Just gives out his number.
Just like nothing.
I guess Mississippi.
Hello?
Hello, is this Tom?
Yes.
Hey, Tom, it's Drew and Mike calling on WRIF Radio. How you doing?
Oh, hi. How are you? Drew and Mike.
There you go.
What are you guys doing?
Well, we just talked to your dad.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yeah, he gave us your phone number.
Nice.
Okay.
So what are you doing these days?
There's several different projects that we're kind of working on. You remember Mr. Kimball?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you knew he died, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, I was with him when he passed away.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he was my best friend in the entire world, and he and I were working on did you ever see those Dorf Goes Fishing tapes?
Oh, God, yeah, with Tim Conway or whatever?
Tim Conway and Dorf
plays
baseball, and Dorf does this.
Funny stuff.
Yeah, well, I went to the producer of that thing, and I said, you guys ought to do one with me and Albie called Albie and Tom's Guide to Successful Hunting.
Oh, there you go.
And they thought it was a super idea. And so Albie and I began to work on the script. We worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Sunday morning, he was sitting there watching TV. We had finished it, and he was so excited. And I heard 3 deep breaths, and he passed away.
You got to be kidding me.
I just couldn't believe it. I mean, he died right there on me. What he had a, I forget what they call it. It's a blood clot. It's got a scientific name.
Oh, right.
What he had was a blood clot, see?
Yeah.
Wow.
They had given him that shot. There's a shot you give that dissolves those blood clots.
Yep.
If they'd given him that, he'd be alive today.
Blood thinners.
Well, yeah, it's a real expensive shot. It's about $5,000, but shoot, it's better than a tomb.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
I'd say.
Sad thing, but...
Well, yeah.
Anyway, so we're trying to work on that, and matter of fact, the person we're trying to get to take his place, who is now reading the script and is showing some interest, is Flip Wilson.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, man.
That would be kind of funny, guys.
Don't let him jump into that Geraldine thing midstream, though.
Well, no, I think you'd have to leave Geraldine out of it because I'm teaching him how to hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, everything that I teach him to do, he blows it.
That's a great concept.
All kinds of stuff.
Yep.
What about...
funny. Now, Tim, they went on and did a hunting thing with Tim. We tried to get Tim to take Albie's place, but he wouldn't see to it. He wanted to do his own, so...
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's on a big power trip, eh?
Oh, boy. anyway, they were kind of upset with Tim. But anyway, he said, I've got to do my own. So they went out and did one with him. But the one they're really excited about is the one with Flip and I.
Yeah. Now, did Flip...
Flip does it. If he doesn't, we don't know who we're going to get. We're kind of thinking about the guy that...
Mr. Haney's not alive, is he?
No, he passed away a long time ago.
Oh, sorry.
Thinking about the guy that used to be on Laugh In.
Rowan or...
Not the little German guy, but the other one.
Not Artie Johnson?
Not Artie, but the other one.
let's see, wait a minute, no.
His name, he was real funny. Henry Gibson.
Oh, Henry Gibson.
Yeah, Henry Gibson.
Yeah.
Is he's still floating around, huh?
Yeah, he was in the Return.
I know Pat Paulson is out.
Played the heavy in there.
Wow. Well, these are some names from the past. Now, the Flip Wilson stuff, are you going to work the Here Comes the Judge in there?
You know, we might do it. We told Flip that if he wanted to do it, anything he wanted to add to the script or change, it'd be fine.
Because he could probably work that in. Devil made me do it, all that stuff.
God, yeah. After like he kills the bear, could be the devil made me do it.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Hey, I think it'd be great, guys. I think it'd be funny, and I think a lot of people would buy the thing. Oh, and I'll tell you something else that's fixing to happen. You guys could help me here, man.
All right.
Tell you what they're fixing to do. They're getting ready to make a Green Acres movie, 20th Century Fox.
Okay.
And they're in the process of trying to get their script written and decide what direction they want to do and what they want the story to be. And I'll tell you, I would love to play Eb in that thing.
Oh, you should play Eb. How could you not play Eb?
This is not an ego trip, guys. I promise you it's not. But let me tell you why I think I ought to play Eb. Originally, they were looking for kind of an older guy anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't look my age at all, and my energy is still as high as it ever was.
How old are you now?
Listen to me.
59.
And I think if they'd let me play Eb, I mean, nobody could play it better than me, and I've still got my outfit and everything.
But it sounds like you're too busy with this other project.
No, we could do that. It only takes 6 days to do it.
Do you still have the hat?
Oh, yeah.
You got the checkered coat?
I've got everything. I don't know. You guys might could write a letter for me or something.
Who else would be available from the original cast?
Well, Eddie, there's only 2 of us alive.
Eddie, Albert, and you, that's it?
Like, of the main characters. Now, Alf and Ralph, of course, are alive.
Yeah. Could you use Zsa Zsa instead?
I beg your pardon?
Could Zsa Zsa play Eva's role, Ava?
Oh, Lord, no.
No way?
No. They need to get another Ava Gabor and another Eddie Albert, and they could bring Eddie in a special kind of a deal, which would be kind of neat. There'd be a neat way to bring him in.
Like by ambulance?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. No, he's in great shape.
No, I know he is.
Right, so they could bring him in a different sort of way, and it'd be easy to write him in as a judge or something like that, which would kind of be neat.
Yeah, oh, no, I agree. Now, what about Mr. Ziffel?
Yeah, no, Lord, he's been dead, guys.
Oh, no kidding. How about Miss...
Joe.
What about Mrs. Ziffel?
All right. She'd be too old.
Is the original pig still alive?
You know...
Arnold. No?
Yeah.
No. Well, Tom, you're writing off these people that are actually alive now. I think they ought to be in it.
I beg. No. I think it'd be great to put Mr. Drucker in it.
Oh, Mr. Drucker's alive?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's in great shape.
Is he really? How old is he?
He's about 78.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about Uncle Joe? Could he cross over into it?
He passed away.
Oh, did he? Uncle Joe from
years ago. He passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What about
brain tumor?
What about Betty Joe, Bobby Joe, or Billy Joe?
Now they're all fine. Remember the black-headed one?
Yeah.
Good Lord, she was beautiful, guys.
Wow. You didn't start hitting on her, did you?
Oh no.
Yeah. Maybe popped a boner, but didn't go anywhere with it.
Been married, I would have definitely taken her to dinner.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah.
I seen with her one time in Drucker's store where I had to kiss her.
Oh, no kidding.
We had to do that scene about 5 times.
Oh
yeah.
Man, oh man. Did she notice the bulge, for God's sake?
She probably noticed that.
Yeah.
Now wait, what about Mr. Haney? He's gone, right?
Yeah, Mr. Haney passed away. That's of course was Pat Buttram.
Oh yeah, that's too bad. Well now tell us what's going on with this vinyl siding, because I read this story about that you're pitching vinyl siding now.
Oh, Lord. Well, I tell you, there's a guy there, and that was a terrible picture, by the way. I can't believe they took that one off the thing.
Isn't that just
it's
the way?
not that bad.
Yeah,
no, don't cop an ego.
I tell you, there's a friend of mine that owns a home building company in Jackson, Mississippi, and it's the top home building company in the state. They put on screen rooms, glass rooms, vinyl siding.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure they're good.
And so he asked me, would I come over and do some commercials for him? And I said, sure. And they don't do anything fancy. He said, just hit that mark there and read the cards. And I said, okay. And they didn't show this in the magazine because they couldn't, but I love to dance.
Huh.
So one day I'm sitting there talking to Butch, the guy that owns the company, and I said, hey, look, why don't you let me do something? And he said, what? I said, well, the name of your company is Lico, so why don't you let me dance?
Oh, the Richard Golden of Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, let me call it the Lico Shuffle. And I'll say, folks, I'm so excited about the great deals here at Lico that I just got to do the shuffle. And here it is, and I'll start doing the Lico Shuffle.
Uh-huh.
And so he said, well, shoot, yeah, why not? Well, I want to tell you something, guys. It is unbelievable. Little kids in school is doing the Lico Shuffle.
So everywhere you go.
I can't go into any store, anywhere, any business.
No, we heard about it.
Yeah, they want you to do that shuffle.
Shuffle. And
Could you do it now?
Love it, because they're the ones that taught me the thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it is really kind of neat.
Isn't that something?
But Tom, how's the siding? Is the siding good?
Oh, it's the best siding.
And what do you pay? What does it cost?
Oh, Lord, I don't know. We'd have to come out and measure your house. Shall we send him over?
One thing for sure is a shutter is $1 a pair. That's a fact, though, isn't it?
Yeah, with a complete vinyl siding job.
Oh, with the vinyl siding. is the guy in the blue shirt with the white polka dots? Is that the guy that owns the thing?
No, you mean that guy standing behind?
Yeah, the guy that looks totally confused next to you.
He is confused. Listen, that's what's so funny. I'll do these commercials. He just stands there.
Yeah.
Face at all.
He doesn't say anything.
Oh, it's weird, man. And let me tell you, little kids
What is he, the boss's kid or something?
Well, yeah, listen, little kids are doing our commercial as their skits in school.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's funny.
Why? What is this? What's the point of this other guy being in the commercial?
I have no... Well, he kind of technically talks about it, but he doesn't talk real well. And he says a lot of uhs and you knows, and it's just weird.
Boy, can't they recut it?
Do what?
Can't they recut it or edit it?
Oh, yeah, but he doesn't want to. Butch says he likes that guy. He likes him to just...
He likes him to suck.
I tell you who used to do him. Used to do a lot of them for him was Jerry Clower.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you a guy we had come in there and do something that was really funny.
All right.
You remember have y'all ever seen that guy that looks exactly like Clinton?
Yeah, the impersonator.
He looks more like Clinton than Clinton.
I know.
Oh, just like him.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had that guy come in, and we did some commercials with him. Those are the funniest things
Good
I've ever
stuff.
seen in my life.
Yeah.
I bet.
Did you do the shuffle, too, during that one, or no?
No, I wasn't doing the shuffle then.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The shuffle came later.
Is it a
I
quick...
need to teach you guys the shuffle.
I want to learn the shuffle. I think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, Tom, what since Green Acres and stuff, this Enquirer thing, it was probably kind of a drag, but it made it look like this is the only job you could get or something like that. But you didn't blow all your money in a big pile of cocaine or anything like that, did you?
No, because I never made any money.
Oh, you didn't?
The last year on Green Acres, after 6 years, $900 a week.
Oh.
Is that right?
And we only did 22 shows.
Oh, my God.
No.
And
And the other deal is that they only paid us for reruns for 7 years. In other words, our show was canceled in 71, and so they paid us up until 1977, and they didn't pay us very much at that. And then that was the end. So all these reruns that are going, I get paid nothing.
Well, did you get lots of, pretty women and stuff like that out of it?
Oh, no. I never got involved in that kind of stuff.
Well, it just seems because...
Well, I do a lot of speaking across the country in churches, and I have to be very careful about what I do.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you can't be in a pile of women.
Oh, yeah.
Do all that.
Tom, listen, we gotta get going here, but
guys, it's wonderful talking to you. Let me give you a name real quick. The lady's name who is running this whole deal over at 20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
She's French, and her number is 310.
All right.
And picture how the movie should come across.
Hey, and I'll get you on the set if she does. And listen, boy, if they'd let me play you, I promise you guys have to give me a call. You got my number.
Yep. Right.
And you could fly out here and be on the set. It'd be fun.
Oh, man, that'd be great. You could do the shuffle.
I'll do the shuffle for you guys.
Big time.
All right.
You could have them write a couple of disc jockeys into the script or something.
It's Drew and Mike at WRIF.
In what town?
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit.
Yeah. Big city, Eb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
Listen, I hope to get to meet you one of these days.
It'd be great. You could do that shuffle all day.
I'll come up there and do the Detroit shuffle.
Cool.
All right, go for it.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Thanks, Tom.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He's a nice guy. Come on, cut him a little slack. I know the shuffle's pretty stupid. But
Yeah. I'm just telling you something. Can I just tell you something?
I probably already know, but go ahead.
they are not going to put him in that movie.
No,
No. No. And I'm
fun
also
to put in a call on his behalf, though.
You know what? We really should. It'd be hilarious.
We should say it's Tom Lester.
Yeah, we could do that.
Actually, that probably won't get through.
Well, it's over.
He's in a meeting.
You know, he talked to her one time, and after that, she wrote his name down and thought, that's it. Do never accept this guy's call. He just kept her on the phone for hours.
That's too bad.
He's
though.
very talkative.
Well, yeah,
he's very
rambling.
talkative.
If he wasn't an inspirational speaker, I'd think he had a.
Can I also tell you something else?
What's that?
That short-legged little Tim Conway thing. It's gonna bomb.
No, Tim Conway refuses.
Yeah, but when he comes up with his version, it's gonna
with the with the tiny
Flip
legs.
Wilson, him and Flip.
Well, that's Tom and Flip. Yeah, that'll bomb.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think Flip will do it. But
it's got to be pretty bad for Flip to reject it these days.
Henry Gibson's waiting in the wings. How would you like to be Henry Gibson and find out you're the third choice fourth choice, because Mr. Kimball died.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, Flip Wilson and Tim Conway.
No, yeah. Oh, that was funny. That was comical.
What's the matter with Artie Johnson, anyway? He's probably the next one.
I don't know.
Well, Tom, I'm
telling you guys, it's going to be funny. I'm telling you.
Tom's got a positive mental attitude about it. Let's not take that away from him.
He is a nice guy.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy. You know.
And the sighting sounds good, I got to say.
Yeah, the sighting sounds pretty good.
This picture, though, of him in the sighting commercial with this guy who he says doesn't say anything, it's just so funny.
Preposterous. And look at how blank that guy is. Look at the expression on his face. Look at that guy standing there. It's like he walked in for like a celebrity picture.
This is a bad deal.
Yeah,
come on. He's just helping out a friend. He does the shuffle.
Yeah,
the shuffle's huge.
I know. And he thought
kids
of it.
are doing.
I wish him the best. I feel bad for guts.
Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Germans? Forget it, he's rolling.
And it ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough.
We call Fox 20th Century and beg him to put Tom in the movie.
The toughs get going. Who's with me? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, that's really grim. That he wants us to call Fox.
I know.
I think we should do it, though.
Oh, I think we should do it like crazy. He wants us to call in behalf of him.
He'll do the shuffle for us.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that shuffle. I want to see that shuffle.
You know, actually, I want to see the shuffle, too.
I want to see that guy in the polka dot shirt do that shuffle.
Can we bring Eb to town to have him do the shuffle?
Yeah. I think that would be...
This cannot wait. The Gay Lesbian Bank has opened up down in Florida, and I'm not really sure what the idea is, except that they're catering, or they want to cater to homosexuals. And, you know, to be honest, it's not going to be very hard. Because, as we said earlier, there are not going to be a lot of heterosexual people going, yeah, I want to put my money in the Gay Lesbian Bank. And I would imagine it will attract the homosexual populace. So let's get the music that they requested for our call down there. They actually Mark called down there, said, what do you want us to play? And they said, play that porno track that you guys were using last week.
Yeah. The larger the deposit, the better. Yes.
And this is no joke.
No, that's...
Yeah, it's Drew and Mike calling on WRIF. We had heard that this was a gay bank, and we were hoping to talk to somebody about it.
Okay, I tell you what, hold on a second. Let me transfer you to Stephen Dunlap. He's our founder.
Okay, is this the gay bank?
Yes, we're the GNL Bank.
Okay, and that's for gay and lesbian?
That is correct.
Oh wow. And is everyone that works there gay, too?
I will let Mr. Dunlap answer those questions.
Okay. All right.
Nobody's talking. You know how that goes. So.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. Wink, wink.
Oh, that's wild. Southern accent. Southern gay.
So gay.
Oh, man.
It's Drew and Mike. We're calling from WRIF Radio. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good.
How's the GNL Bank doing?
We are just busier than a one-arm paper hanger right now. Is there anyone you needed to talk to specifically?
Well, we were just being sent to somebody, actually. But let me ask you, because you work there, how do you like working at the gay bank?
Love it.
Do you?
Now, are you a lesbian then?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You're not?
I thought that would be a requirement. I actually did, seriously.
I believe that would be against EEO standards.
Oh.
But wouldn't it be against EEO standards to declare that you're a gay bank?
I've got another call here. Can I connect you to somebody?
Well, yeah, just if you would send us on, we were hoping to talk to somebody. So we got apparently miswired and sent to you. But if you can just send us to maybe the loan department, that'd be fine.
1 minute.
Next year's.
You have reached Don Kewen in the Lending area. Available at the moment, but your call is important. Please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message at the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as possible.
Return your call. Wow.
You know, that just reminds me, like, when Trish and I went down to Kentucky, I forget for something. Anyways, this park. Oh, my God, here was this southern gay guy. And, it was just so weird.
You know what's even weirder? Black gay guy.
I know.
Gino Bank and Organization, how may I help you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We were just being sent around. We were trying to talk to somebody. It's Drew and Mike from WRIF Radio.
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
Keith.
Oh, hey, Keith.
You know who they were trying to get you to?
I'm not sure. How do you like working at the bank, though, while we got you here?
Oh, I definitely like it.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, are you gay yourself?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are? Now, what is that like? Are you single or are you in a relationship?
In a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Now, what would it be like? It'd be kind of weird, though, if you were single. Would that be kind of cool to, knowing that all the customers coming in are gay? Would that be advantageous? Not that you're going to be flirting with all these dudes. But
well, that's what I would do if I was gay and there's a handsome guy there and he wanted a deposit. Why, I would be more than happy to take it. Right in the face, actually.
I'm trying to think. No, actually, because everything's going to be over the internet.
Oh, all the banking is?
So, I mean...
Oh, no kidding.
So, I mean, I guess I don't...
But you could get some steamy email action going.
Oh,
you could just scan your penis to all your customers.
Oh, absolutely. I was picturing like a drive-through and those tubes maybe shaped like erections, that you send through, you know what I mean?
So gay!
Just having a ball with it. That would be
having a little more fun than a banker would.
Yeah, I know. That wouldn't be very professional.
Hey, that vault could get crazy, huh, Keith?
That internet thing, that's wild.
1 second, guys.
Okay. You're going to scan his penis to some people, and then I'll be right back.
You gave him the idea. You gave him the idea.
What if he did just scan his penis to everyone in the database?
Yeah. Every transaction, your transaction comes back at you with this horrible just penis logo.
With this monstrous.
Thank you for banking at G&L and the guy's scanned hard-on.
The lesbians are just furious.
Oh, I know it.
That is so gay!
Your banker sends you his erection. Not only is that just fine, it's excellent.
Continue to hold for just a moment longer. We will be on the line to your call.
What if bottoms were like scanning people their anus? Oh, come on.
Man.
Hey, cut it out. Why would anybody bring that up?
That is so gay!
Here's this request for $300 withdrawal, and there's this scanned spider, this angry spider pooper at the bottom of the request. With a question mark right after it. Now, this music, shouldn't
or
this
it says,
be...
your place or mine, and mine is circled.
Yeah.
Circle / run, your place.
Marketing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's in marketing?
Right.
Yeah.
Handling all the marketing side of it.
Is he a cute? Is he a cute guy?
Do what?
Is he a nice-looking guy?
I don't know.
See, I have tendencies, so I like this idea.
See, Mike thinks that gay people, it's just sex and nothing but sex. That you guys just go from...
That's a common misperception.
Is that right? Yeah.
How much of it is sex?
I wouldn't...
80%?
Answer that question.
Yeah. It's a fair amount, though, isn't it?
I'm not even going to answer that one.
Yeah.
Hey, now, when we were on hold, were you scanning your penis to people, to customers?
Not quite.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
All right.
So what I can do is, why don't I put you into his voicemail, because I know he would love to talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Put bury us right in there.
All right, hold on 1 second.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Thrust us right into his voice.
Hello, this is Stephen Dunlap. I'm sorry, I'm either on my phone or stepped away from my desk for a few.
Stephen.
If you'd be so kind as to leave your name and
Head man.
return your call as soon as possible.
The head man.
Hello, Stephen. It's Drew and Mike, WRIF Radio, Detroit.
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Stephen. Nice to talk with the head man.
Detroit, Michigan. And what you call the following number, 248. That is Mark Fellhauer. You'll find him to be very friendly and professional.
We had to thrust ourselves into your voicemail, get the request out, and so excited to talk with you.
We wanted to discuss your homosexual bank at your convenience. Thank you very much.
Ready?
Well, we went around the horn.
Man, you're not kidding. It was a nice journey, though. Except that woman. I can't believe the woman isn't a lesbian.
She's a lesbian.
I know it. You'd think you'd be out of the closet to work there. Oh, for crying out loud. Tell me she didn't have a Sergeant Carter haircut. You couldn't tell from her voice, but she did.
You were actually talking to Frank Sutton, separated at birth.
Drew and Mike. 101 WRIF. The Riff. 101 WRIF Detroit.
This is not a joke, though. The world of adult babies. We've read about them on the Diaper Pail Friends Network.
We were first with it, just like the dancing baby.
They did give them a lot of credit on the Jerry Springer Show on adult babies.
Oh yeah,
and they had this adult baby party, which was supervised by an adult baby babysitter, Zenith.
Jeez.
And her number was on at the end of the show, and so we've been trying to make contact for a couple days, and she said we could call her this morning, so we can find out what the crazy world of adult babysitting is all about. Ooh. It's a fine occupation.
Hello?
Hi, is this Zenith?
Yeah.
Hey, Zenith, it's Drew and Mike calling from WRIF Radio. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
We're in Detroit, Michigan, and we saw your adult babysitting advertised on the Jerry Springer Show.
Great.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's really good. I really love it. Have you ever heard of that?
What, adult babysitting?
Yeah.
No, I had no idea there was really a need for it.
Oh, yeah, there is very much a need for it, and I do my best to supply that need.
Are there a lot of guys? Do you get a lot of guys calling?
Yeah, quite a few. Of course, I have other services, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How many adult babysitting runs do you do a week?
It all depends. Probably between 5 and 15, 20.
Wow, really? In 1 week?
Yeah.
How much do you charge, Zenith? I would imagine it's pretty expensive to babysit an adult.
Well, there's a little more work to it. 150.
Yeah.
150 what, for the day or for an hour or what?
An hour.
For an hour.
Wow.
Now, what if, oh boy, now do you end up having to, like, change diapers and stuff?
Yes, you know how children are if they're not potty trained.
Yeah.
I have to do that, and if they should be potty trained, then they have to be spanked, of course.
Yeah,
of course. Zenith, admit that none of these adults are potty trained. Not a one.
Not a one.
That's true. That's a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I had a feeling about that.
How do you deal with it if someone has really, cut loose, in a diaper,
Well, if it's that bad, they have to go home like that.
You send them home, eh?
Yeah,
Which they probably like.
there's a limit.
There is a limit. Do you tell the guy when you undo the safety pin, you go, "Okay, pal, you're over limit."
Right.
She actually has a scale.
They just call him, okay, baby. But yeah, right.
What about when they have a problem and they're wearing their big boy pants and underwear?
Well, actually, what we do sometimes is kind of a test. Well, they'll have diapers, actually, and the regular clothes, and then I'll take them out maybe for a walk or to McDonald's or someplace like that.
Really?
In their regular clothes? Without their diaper, you mean?
Oh, with their diaper on underneath.
Their diaper underneath.
Oh.
And then if they have made a mess or wet while we're out, then when we get back to my house, then I have to take extreme measures, which might mean putting them in bondage and giving them a good spanking.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't remember that when I was a baby.
Well, you weren't a 40-year-old baby, were you?
No.
Once you get to be over 6 feet tall, it changes a little.
Yeah. And Zenith, let's be honest about this too. When you do go for a little test run to see if baby can stay out of trouble in his diaper, it never works, does it?
Unfortunately, not usually. No.
Yeah.
No.
Do grown men end up with diaper rashes?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, of course.
And then do you have to baby powder their buttocks?
You have to powder and put oil on them.
They like that, don't they?
Yeah, I think they do.
Do they generally have straining boners at that point? Probably, huh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
My.
Yeah.
Well, we know this so well, you'd almost think we were adult babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. You certainly do know that.
Yeah.
Well, we've read on the Diaper Pail Friends network
right?
on the web.
Yeah.
And so we kind of know what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's how you know, right? Okay.
Hey, Zenith, what occupation do your parents think you're in?
Well, they think I'm a playwright.
So they don't even think you're in daycare then, huh?
Well, I am a playwright, and, that's all they need to know, right?
Oh, I see.
So do they tend to sit in a baby crib for quite a while when they're home with you?
Well, I have a large crib, and I have lots of toys and a high chair, and or they can walk around the house, and I feed them and bathe them, and
Yeah.
what you do with a regular baby.
Do you have to childproof your babysitting facility there?
Yeah, because you know how kids drool and
So you
get
gotta-
into things.
But do they, on all the corners on the tables, do you have to put those safety things? And
Yeah, because they're little and they're learning. They're not little, but they're learning to walk.
Yeah. And so basically all the things of value in your home, you have to lift up
Put 'em
some
up
10,
high.
15 feet.
Yeah, right.
Put everything way up on top of the
They're
entertainment.
taller than I am. Yeah,
Put it on top of the entertainment center so they can't get to it.
yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
did adult
Like you've been to my house, you seem to know just what it looks like.
Zenith, will adult babies, do they just get into everything just like real babies?
Yeah, it's a problem. I mean, they're hyper, and they'll get into the cupboards and get into the drawers and perhaps get into things that wouldn't be good for a baby.
Do they ever eat paste or, spray Lysol in their mouths or weird stuff?
Oh, my God, that is the problem. Eating paste, eating lotion. It's a 24-hour day job.
Are you serious? Have you ever had to run one of them to the emergency room because they ate something?
In their diapers?
Yeah.
I'm sure I will have to any day now.
Well, do they crawl around the floor on their diapers, just because they haven't learned to walk yet and stuff?
Yeah, some of them are learning to walk a little bit. But, some of them do that. They crawl around, and I have to just be on them every minute.
And do they coo and carry on? And
Yeah, it's so cute. Don't you think that's darling when a 40-year-old baby coos and yes, and everything? It's so cute.
Hey, Zenith, can you get them all? I know at daycare for little kids, they get them all to take naps at the same time. Can you get them all to take a nap at once?
Well, I do private babysitting. My children are such a handful that I can only take one at a time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
But yes, they do take naps.
Now,
they do take a nap?
If they get fussy, do you sometimes have to breastfeed them?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
for heaven's
close them
sakes.
right down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then they get it into your pots and pans and all that. I mean, do they bang away at all this stuff and shake rattles and things like that?
Oh, yeah, they're very noisy. A couple times my neighbors have had come over and ask me what's going on. And I tell them I'm babysitting for a rambunctious child.
Do the neighbors know what's going on, Zenith?
Well, they know that I'm a babysitter. Haven't seen the babies. Well, they don't realize that they've seen the babies.
Oh, I see. We're talking to Zenith from Zenith's Adult Babysitting. And if you're an adult baby, one of those grown-ups that likes to be in diapers and, be two all over again, Zenith is somebody who will babysit for you during those special times. Zenith, how hard is it to get...
Wait a minute. You should give my phone number.
Oh, I will.
Do that?
It's 619-282-2324. And Zenith, how expensive is it to get, adult baby cribs and adult baby diapers and all that? Do you provide that for the adult babies?
Well, the furniture, I had actually had one of my babies make it for me.
Oh, boy, baby has come a long way in his woodworking skills.
Right. Well, they've had a lot of time to learn the skill. But, yeah, I do that. And then, of course, I provide diapers.
So there'll be...
How much do they cost? An adult diaper must be expensive.
I'm trying to remember. About $20 a package, I think.
Are they Oh, you buy the Depends or whatever, right?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking they had to be specially made. I forgot that we start crapping our pants eventually again anyway.
Right. Everywhere in life, isn't it?
Yeah, what a drag.
And so somebody made a big old height chair, just a giant height chair?
Well, yeah, they're working on that right now because right now I have to sit them in a chair and tie them down, put a bib on them, and, put the pablum down their mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, they eat baby food?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And then if you put a cake in front of them, will they put their face in it or their whole hand?
That's really a problem.
And throwing cake.
Yeah, it is. But they're little darlings, and I love them.
Yeah.
Of course.
Now, some of them I would imagine, because they're kind of stuck in this adult baby phase.
Right.
What's the longest you've been babysitting any of these adult babies who just refuse to come out of this phase?
Well, I've been doing this for 10 years.
Do you have any of the same babies, though, that you've seen? Really?
Yes, I do. I have one that started with me 10 years ago when he was in his 40s, and now he's still with me. And he's, unfortunately, I don't know if he's ever going to improve. He still has the potty training problem.
Yeah.
He's slow developing, I guess.
Yeah, he might have some kind of a learning disability.
Definitely.
I think, he has that, definitely.
Well, it's bad when a baby is just so slow in its development that it has a beard.
A beard belly, but I guess it's a melt belly.
Yeah, that was weird. Now, that guy on Jerry Springer that had the goatee and the guy with the beard wearing the John Lennon sunglasses, that destroyed the illusion for me, and I was just watching.
That was my baby Terry, right?
Which one? The one with the beard and the John Lennon glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, he just wrecked the illusion for me. He didn't look like any adult baby.
Yeah, that guy looked like he was
trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Well, he was trying to look cool, of course. Babies do that. But he was in disguise because I guess, he wouldn't want his parents to know that he had never got out of the baby stage.
Oh.
What does he do for a living?
He's a psychiatrist.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the adult baby that just had the goatee that was in the middle with the curly dark hair? What's his occupation?
I think he said he was, I don't know him. I was only with the other one. I think he said he was a construction worker.
Zenith, what is it with that particular baby that he, was not playing properly? He was taking other adult babies' toys and stuff.
Well, I think he has some kind of an aggressive disorder that children get, where he in his social development, he doesn't realize that there's other people, and he just took everything for himself.
Yeah.
So we're working on that.
Does he ever break...
It's a reinforcement.
When you're babysitting him, does he ever break stuff at your place, or...
Oh, yeah. He's broken a couple of vases and You know, they were very expensive, but of course he has to pay for it.
Did he cry? Did he cry when it broke? Did it scare him?
You know, he cried. Well, you saw him on Jerry Springer, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember when that mistress with that woman with the leopard skin outfit?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she was kind of yelling at somebody, and remember, he got really scared and started crying.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. No, and then other times, then he just sits in the babies that you do. They'll sit in the bathtub then with the suds and stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah, I have a little rubber ducky, and I have to give him a bath because, you know, they make mess and everything.
Yeah.
Does he watch Barney or Toy Story, or does he have any favorite videos he likes to look at?
He likes Barney and Snow White.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding, those are great.
He's never cut loose in the bathtub, has he, Anya? He doesn't pull that trick.
He hasn't pulled that yet, but I won't tell him about it because, believe me, everything he hears about, he'll try it.
That'd be a shame to find that underneath the suds.
Yeah, certainly would.
Yeah. But if he soils,
I'm really into it.
if he soils 2 diapers in a row, though, I mean, do you ever sit there and go like, okay, look, Jim, quit it?
Well, I should rub it in their face. That'd be terrible.
What's the maddest an adult baby has ever made you when you were babysitting?
Probably one of them that I put his diapers on, and he'd run outside. Well, I have a backyard for the children to play in, of course, but he'd run out in the front yard.
Oh.
And then what would embarrass me is if the neighbors saw him, and they'd say, my goodness, Venus must not be a good babysitter because that child is walking in a diaper.
He runs around in the front yard.
Yeah.
What an edgy baby.
I know.
Do you have like a sandbox in the backyard that they might play in, or?
Not yet, but that's a great idea. I should get one, you know.
Maybe one of your adult babies could build one for you.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to ruin the illusion, but like this guy that comes once a week, does like his mommy drop him off, or does someone bring him?
I'm sure that somebody drops him off. I just, you know, I don't usually look out the window, but yeah, they're probably dropped off.
But then some guys might pull in the driveway in their car and get out, walk in with a tie on, shut the door, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, down come the clothes, and it's like, oh my, baby has a boner already.
You know what?
Some guy drives up in his Lincoln Continental, gets out in his suit, walks inside Zenith's house. Next thing you know, the guy's in a diaper just wailing away and knocking vases around.
That's it.
Seems like you guys have been here before.
We've got it pretty well visualized. The Jerry Springer show was very funny.
Yeah, that brought it all home in a pretty quick. But
yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it?
That first adult baby, he was very convincing, I have to admit.
The one with the glasses?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, he actually is a baby. I've never met him before, but he lives that way all the time.
Yeah. Oh, he's that way all the time.
Right. We saw him in the airport with baby clothes on.
What? Oh, are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
He's on an airplane?
When you were going to the Springer show?
We weren't in the same airplane, but we saw him at the airport, yeah.
And he was in his baby clothes?
Yeah, he told me that he dresses like that all the time.
What does he do for a living?
God.
He doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't work? His wife works?
For a baby to get a job, I would think.
Well, how did they finance that? I wonder, because you figure like that mother is there around the clock taking care of him.
Yeah.
She can't leave him alone.
What their financial situation is. Maybe they inherited it or something.
I hope so.
Yeah,
what a burden.
Oh my God!
Maybe they could get some kind of government assistance
for the baby. Yeah, because
for the baby.
Parents, don't you get SSI or not SSI, some kind of welfare?
Well, yeah, you can get it for daycare, for that sort of thing. I think there's some kind of program.
How he gets that?
I can't imagine if I was sitting on an airliner and suddenly down the aisle comes this guy. Exactly.
Well, actually, I had never even heard of anything like that.
And what if it's one of those jets where there's 3 seats on each side? You know what I mean? And that guy ends up next to you, reeking of urine, no doubt. Oh, that's unbelievable.
He's a guy that wet his diaper during the damn Springer show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no. And do you have actual adult potty chairs that go on top of the toilet, and then you sit there and try to work with them?
I don't yet. now I have to kind of hold them. But that's a great idea. That's my next project.
But right now you'll go through that training, but you're holding them kind of.
Well, yeah, kind of hold them so they won't fall over because their balance is usually not good.
Well, some guys like cutting loose, like all hell's break loose. I mean, sometimes you just end up like laughing when there's big like air explosions and and such.
Laugh?
I mean, they are adults,
I know, but I wouldn't laugh at a baby.
Do you sit there and say, "Good one"? Do you ever say that?
I say, that's a good boy. You went on the potty. I'm proud of you.
You've made Mommy's eyes tear up.
Yeah.
How sweet. Zenith, do you ever have all of them at once and maybe get a clown or a magician once a year?
Well, you mean like a little birthday party? Actually,
Yeah.
Jerry Springer did that. They didn't show all of it at the baby party, but there was a clown there.
Oh, there was?
Yes, and then we also did take the babies out to a restaurant for cake and ice cream, and the cameras went with us. But I don't know why they didn't show that at all.
Oh, wow.
How did the babies behave?
Oh, my God. My baby embarrassed me. He was the worst.
What did he do?
He kept running away from the table, and he was just wearing diapers and a T-shirt and going all over the place. And then, this is the worst. He was sitting at the bar part of the restaurant smoking.
Oh, the baby was?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I had to go get him and bring him back to the cake and ice cream. Then he tried to order some kind of low-fat yogurt. That's ridiculous for a baby.
What are the people in the restaurant doing while you're all in there and there's a guy running around in diapers and stuff?
I think that the staff knew about it ahead of time. The one waitress that waited on us was darling, and she was very obliging. One of the customers just were sort of stunned.
Yes, I
One
guess.
lady came up and said she didn't think it was very funny, but I think maybe that's why they didn't put that part on Jerry Springer, is maybe some of the customers wouldn't give permission to.
Did the babies end up playing in those gymnasium areas or whatever those things are for kids?
Well, it wasn't McDonald's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was really a regular adult restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, Zenith.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, Zenith, listen, we'll give out your phone number again. It is 619, she's out in San Diego, 282-2324, and that's for adult babysitting. If you're an adult baby, maybe you can get your mommy or your wife.
Or they can order custom baby tape.
Does sex ever go on in this stuff?
Oh, no, not with the baby.
I just had to ask.
No.
Never,
God,
never.
Are you sick?
Never, huh?
No.
Well, I was figuring if one's smoking, what the heck,
Well, Zenith, we want to stay in touch.
Okay, well, it's been fun. I'm sure you learned something, right?
Oh, definitely. And we'll, who knows, maybe we'll send you a couple adult babies.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have fun with the babies today.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Drew and Mike.
Listen carefully, and my words will shape images as clear as any TV show.
101 WRIF. The Riff.
Oh, we got to her earlier this morning. I had to try and jack her around a little bit because I was a little peeved, She's beating up on our gender. So I took up the cause with Rochelle, the author, earlier this morning. We had a nice, spicy conversation. A Riff exclusive.
Hello.
Is this Rochelle?
Yes.
It's Drew and Mike, WRIF Radio.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Is this I'm Too Good for 1,000 Americans, Rochelle?
No, you didn't read the book properly.
Hey, don't tell me how I'll read the book however I want to read the book. You didn't write the book properly. What? You take out a personal just to demean these poor guys who are looking for a nice relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you read some of those guys, they're not poor guys, they're lunatics.
Well, I know some of them are, but you can't tell me you went on 1,000 dates and every one of them was an ass.
Absolutely not. That's true. But who cares about all the nice guys that I met? We wouldn't be talking now if my book was called My 1,000 Really Nice Americans.
Well, I know, but I just feel bad for these guys. They just turn into book fodder scum instead of getting the piece they were looking for.
There you go.
Yeah.
What can I tell you?
Well, I don't know.
Don't answer personal ads from British women.
Well, Rochelle, were you planning on the book when you took your ad out?
Yes.
You were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, you evil person! You.
I know, but I'm truthful, so.
No, if a guy,
You told him up
right?
front.
if a guy did the same thing, he'd be vilified.
No, if a guy did the same thing, it would take him 35 years because you wouldn't meet that many strange women in 18 months. I guarantee it.
Oh, please. Come on, Rochelle. This from somebody who goes on 1,000 dates just to write a book and ream out a bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Is this your picture on the back?
I hope so.
Born and raised in London. Here she is, Mike. 1,000 guys she goes on personal ad dates with.
All right.
Well, I hope you paid for these dates.
I offered.
You
I offered every single time.
How many out of 1,000 did you pay for?
About 30.
See, now, these guys aren't that bad. At least 970 of them picked up the tab.
Right, and I mentioned that. That I offered to pay my share, most of them. Even though they were treading on dead fish or wanting to eat my hair, they still paid for the date.
Oh, okay.
So what are you doing now? Have you met anybody since the book?
Yes,
And are you happy?
very.
Boy, this guy must be just the most whipped human on the planet. If you like him.
I love him.
What do you like about him? Does he do everything you say?
Oh, he hops to it. As soon as I'd say it, he jumps there.
Now, out of the 1,000 guys, did you put out for any of them?
Explain that to me. I'm English. I don't understand that.
Did you get it on with any of these guys?
No.
Oh, Rochelle, come on.
I
you
knew
can
what you
tell
meant,
us.
really.
You can tell us.
Can I? No one's listening? No, I didn't.
Rochelle.
I really didn't. No, I didn't.
You expect me to believe that? 1,000 dates, and not one time did you get just a little bit hammered. Next thing you know, you're in the parking lot, in your car, just with steamed-up windows.
Please don't judge me by the other women that you meet.
No, I think it'd be abnormal on 1,000
You
dates.
get it on in the parking lot, in the back of your car.
Well, Rochelle, you had so much passion. You'd been on all these dates, turning all these guys down. You had to give it up eventually.
Sorry.
No? Even a little suck face?
Oh, what a horrible expression. Definitely
Isn't
not
that awful? I don't particularly like that either.
Okay, did you kiss any of these guys?
Just a peck on the cheek, maybe, but not many of them.
Any HJs?
We shook hands. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. No.
No? Just a friendly goodbye, I like you, but you're part of my book, HJ.
You must meet some very friendly women.
No, you're on 1,000 dates. You'd think one of them a little passion might fly.
I think.
No, I'm sorry, it didn't. I was a mission. I was on a mission. I was writing a book.
Yeah. Well, a couple HJs might have made the book a little more interesting.
Well, why don't you go out and do it? Because if you met women and they looked okay, you'd be doing all those things.
Well, I do some of them.
It would take you too long to write the book. That's why a man couldn't do it.
I think some girls are going to like your book. I imagine you probably saw a lot of copies of this.
Thank you very much.
And, I have to admit, I found it amusing. I was laughing at some of these guys.
It's amusing. This is not a how-to book or this is what men are like. These are the men that I met.
Definitely not a how to get laid book, that's for sure.
Well, it depends if you like the stuff that they like. They were
Nice tossing a shut out at 1,000
same
guys.
thing that they were.
Let's see. I thought it was kind of crappy. Let's see. You go on a date with, and we're talking to Rochelle, the author of My 1,000 Americans, a year-long odyssey through the personal. She takes out this personal ad. English female, 30s, slim and attractive, seeks professional male for fun times, which to me means at least an HJ on the introduction night.
Definitely.
Have
you still come to a conclusion what that is?
She knows.
I do know.
Oh, you do?
Believe me,
Yeah, I
she
know
knows.
now. Yeah.
All right.
For more reasons than one.
Yeah.
She goes out with James, a sales director, who's single.
Yeah.
And all you do is you bitch about the Yorkshire pudding. He tries to take you for a nice English meal, and all you do is whine about the food.
Yeah, but then he wanted to swap money, didn't he? He wanted to give me $1 bill for something that I was going to give him. It was $8. He knew what he was doing.
No, he didn't. He was just being friendly.
I wouldn't take you, we were going out, I wouldn't take you to a burger joint because I'd think, well, he knows about burgers.
Now, what do you
take him somewhere else?
What are you bitching about? 970 out of 1,000 guys pays for you, and one guy pulls a little finagly move.
It wasn't one.
30 out of 1,000.
Pulls a finagly move. It was more like 301. You see what some of those guys did? A lot of them were married. They shouldn't be out dating anyone but their wives.
Well, you shouldn't be scamming these guys about the purpose of your date.
Look,
there you go.
I place an ad, and it's up to them if they reply. They're married. They shouldn't be reading them. If they want to read them, okay, but don't go and meet anyone. You're married. Listen,
No, but if a married guy responds to you, should you go ahead and go out with him?
A lot of them didn't tell me they were married until we were.
Well, you didn't tell them you were writing a book.
I did, a lot of them.
Up front, you told them.
Yeah.
Oh.
while we were there, some of them, tried to make a quick getaway. Oh, it's not my real name on my business card, and oh my God, I'm sorry I gave you those numbers.
Well, who wants to go out with somebody that's writing a book who's not even interested in a little, extracurricular action?
Well, there you go. It's not the worst thing that can happen to them in their lives.
I like the guy.
Man.
There was one guy that I really got a kick out of. The guy that said he was Latrell Sprewell.
Oh, and you know what? That's the only American sport that I know anything about. That's the only sport.
Was he black, Rochelle?
Yes, he was, and he had the hair thing going on. So.
Oh, he did. So he really kind of looked like him.
He didn't look like him at all. But
he didn't.
But he was tall, he was black, and he had the hair thing. But I know about basketball. It's the only thing I know about, and I love.
Well, you're into black guys, aren't you?
No.
No?
Particularly. Why would you say that?
No, but you like black guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have anything against them.
Not at all.
You wouldn't mind meeting a black guy as much as meeting a white guy.
Absolutely.
Right. So you were cool with it. Had he been Latrell Sprewell, could there have been some action?
I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't.
But what if Latrell came out there and, I mean, you were a little... Your estrogen levels were rising rapidly. You were just imagining him choking that coach, and what a turn on that is.
Well,
you were thinking of autoeroticism.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we could have done that thing. What's it? HJ, whatever. Yeah.
HJ, like you don't know what HJ is by heart.
What was that again?
Yeah. How about
how many millions do you earn?
Let's start throwing around other terms like HRA. You heard that one?
Oh, she's gonna.
I don't know that one.
She's gonna feign ignorance on that. Yeah. But
no, I really don't.
Cut her some slack.
HRA.
Very coarse and
hot.
Oh yeah.
It's hot rear action.
Oh, that's rude.
That's rude. Well, you know what?
Some people like it though.
Well, I got to tell you, you know how we first became so intimately aware of that was through the British papers.
Stop.
Swear to God.
No,
and these
why?
people, well, so many Americans would go on vacation. They go to England. They would send us back this thing called the Sunday Sport. Us having no knowledge of it. No, we would read in the back of it throughout the whole thing. And all it would talk about, and I swear to God, was this constant talk of rear action. Hot girls, blah, 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 with rear action. And it's all it talked about to the point where Drew and I sat there and went, there is something going on with the British guys. They really love this rear action.
Gotcha.
And here you are, British as you are.
Yeah.
we assumed right away that certainly you must dig this. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, of course. And I know the Queen and all that stuff. Because it was in the paper, it must be true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there were videos of people...
You need to get a passport and travel a little more.
People do that. Rochelle, you're sounding terribly sheltered here.
I don't want to talk about this. I want to talk about my book.
Well, you know Rochelle, you do, but we'll talk about your book instead, even though you want to talk about this.
We know you knew about that, and that's why you wanted to set up an interview with our station. You wanted to talk about HRA and pretend you didn't.
No, you've got me.
We see through you like a fish bowl.
No fooling you guys.
Right after the water's been changed.
Well, let's talk about something that you like a lot, and that's Alan, the insurance agent. One of the 1,000 dates you went on. You remember Alan?
Not really, no. Tell me a bit more about
no,
him.
you don't even remember him.
Not really.
Okay. I knew things were moving along a little too quickly when he asked if I preferred penises circumcised or not.
Cut or uncut, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you call it, cut or uncut?
That's exactly what he said. They changed it in the book, but that's what he said. Do you prefer cut or uncut?
And how did you answer that?
None of your business. Why are you asking me that? We're not going to go anywhere with that. I don't want to see them cut or uncut. Thank you.
You don't want to
keep it where it belongs.
You don't like to see that particular organ ever?
Not his.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not his.
Most attractive man in the world.
Yeah, you said you never got to find out whether Alan was cut or uncut, nor did we order any food.
No.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
I think you were being a little harsh on him. I mean, he's just asking you a good question. Maybe he may have been uncircumcised, and he thought that, being in that smaller category, that he wanted to know that you would still like him.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't. So no, I don't, and no, he didn't.
Okay. Mark was just remarking that it sounds like you should have taken out an ad to meet women instead of guys, as much as you dislike the men you met.
Well, who knows? Maybe that's the next book.
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, that'd be kind of hot.
Yeah, I know. You want me back on then, wouldn't you? Talk about that.
Why not?
Yeah, I know.
Rochelle.
Oh, boring. Men are the same all over the world.
Not true.
You deserve...
Yes, they are.
Some of them have bigger dicks.
Where are they? Give me their phone numbers.
Rochelle, admit, you deserved us. After doing this to 1,000 men, you deserved us.
All right.
Okay.
I took it like a man.
Who else is in there, Drew?
Oh, there's a zillion guys in here. How do you get the book, Rochelle?
At Amazon.com or your local bookstore, Borders, Barnes & Noble, they all have it.
I think it's a funny book, really.
Thank
My
you.
1,000 Americans, A Year-Long Odyssey Through the Personals. Rochelle Morton's the author. Have you written other books?
Yes, I have. I did the same thing to the poor Englishmen in the book called Eat Your Lonely Heart Out. So I'm just a horror.
I truly think a lot of women who've been on the personal ad or blind date thing would get a real kick out of it. And I laughed at a lot of the stuff in here, too. Eric the Mechanic. Remember Eric the Mechanic?
I kind of remember Eric. Yeah, what did he do?
He liked to play with women's feces.
Oh, yeah, oh no. Yeah, because I thought he said faces.
Oh, faces.
Yeah, it was tickle. I thought he'd tickle faces.
Oh, my goodness. That is a severe mistake on your part.
I know.
What a surprise you were in for when you found out what it really meant.
Big mistake.
Now, did you ask him what he enjoyed about that?
No, I didn't want to know. I don't want to go there. I'm not interested in that. I don't know what initials and funny phrases you've got for that. But no, horrible.
Well, if there is a
leave?
phrase, it's of British origin.
Oh,
Did you leave?
I left.
You bolted
I don't
on the
want to go
spot?
there. Would you want to go there? Well, you probably would.
No, I don't want. I have no interest in that. I just was curious as to how the date went after that.
Oh, no, it didn't.
I don't know what you're into.
It didn't go anywhere. Ooh, yuck.
He's just having fun. He's just making himself happy.
He can have fun with someone else, not me.
All right. Yeah, of course. Nobody can have fun with you.
Jeez.
Nobody's good enough for Rochelle.
Nice. That's messy and horrible. I don't want to play
I know.
that.
That's kind of gross. I agree.
No.
Well, Rochelle, we'll let you on your merry way.
Thank you so much.
We appreciated your book. We had to beat you up a little bit, though. I mean,
no problem. I can take it.
nobody's good enough for you. I think you need to be told that, and I think you should lower your standards a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how you got on this high horse, but I just wanted to get you
I'm
off.
off now. Listen to me climbing down.
Please do.
I will.
Who's this guy that you met that finally is good enough for you?
But
he's English.
Oh, and what does he do for a living?
A realtor.
Yeah, does he make big bucks?
Big.
I knew it.
There you go. But I'd love him if he was poor.
No, you wouldn't.
Is he cut or uncut?
Shut up. I'm not going to tell you.
Rochelle loves it. She really
know.
does. She loves it. She acts like she doesn't, but she does. That's what she's looking for. She's looking for a challenge.
Of course.
Amazon.com. Is there an 800 number anywhere else or a website?
It'll be coming soon, my1000americans.com. But it's available in all the bookstores, but Amazon.com have it.
Okay, Rochelle.
Thank you very much.
Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You're listening to Drew and Mike on 101 WIF.
And you are Tony Clark.
Yes, I should say my name, huh?
Yeah.
This is Tony Clark with the Detroit Tigers. You're listening to Drew and Mike on 101 WRIF.
You sound like you could do this, Tony.
Everything in a pub is bound